Was good, was good. We're versing the Chiefs today and the Colts. Oh shit. Let's go. We're the freaking GOAT right now. The next GOAT. Workouts today too.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the...
Today, what defense are gonna run?
Here, and we are underway from Cleveland. This fielded right at the goal line.
I want to run some adjusted spinner.
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize...
I just tried it and never had it again? Just to try it? Yeah. If I literally just tried it, just to experience it and never had it again, would I be L?
He's actually 8.
It's addictive? Bro, I've tried it. It's addictive. You either have an addictive personality or you don't. That's what I feel.
You can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarrett McKinnon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to... So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They try to throw on second down. this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure.
Never had some nickel, to be honest.
Move and scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Locates.
That ain't cause me cook my ass.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. And a nice gain there.
Why can't I work Trump?
Shy of the 20. Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
He's a 97 overall, bro.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Watson. He'll get this to Bell. And the ball is knocked out. And he's got some space here. And the defense.
How'd that happen?
From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You've been talking about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Got the best fucking receiver. Got the best running back in the game, nigga. Get him that shit.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Faking the give. Now Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
You know, what year should we do that dolo? Should we have other people? Should we have, like,
an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This caught out left by Bell. And they'll work this down inside the 30. To the air yet again, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Caught here by Bell. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Watson looks to throw again.
Njoku! Njoku!
He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Let me cook.
15-yard touchdown ground.
Oh,
And
fuck.
The Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
Oh,
It's
my
all
gosh.
left upright. It's no good. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Browns are not bad.
Focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
And he'll get it up across the
This guy
20
scares
to the
me.
21-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, McKinnon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little slant route, all about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. Mahomes now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Well, that's a...
Damn, everything was locked, nigga. Everything was locked. Yo. Oh, we only have 3 niggas rushing.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Down to the 42, second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Alert!
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Falling. That was geeking.
Reading the pressure that was brought, they both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
No way!
Too far out in front. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Who do they even
This is
have?
3rd and 10. Watson off play action.
Open every time.
What? But it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Bro, Watson. Watson, don't let me tell you. I know you are, Watson. I know you are, too.
And then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be stopped up as he can only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up. Side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. Fielded at the 20. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Third and 2, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Watson.
Yo, it's a bad word that starts with C.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Stop.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That's
Too late.
knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Watson. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Watson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That tight end position seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
You trips or what?
Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that
you trips.
The lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch,
get the Jones! Get the blockers!
And try and win this ball game.
Finding space at the 40. Still on his feet. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right.
That's me. Salam alaikum!
Finds Bell. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Salam alaikum, that's me. I'm on the bitch TV. I'm on the bitch Trey. I'm gonna save.
Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Here's Watson. Into a sea of defenders and interceptions. Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the
That was late.
at their own 5-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tomorrow.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Chiefs, they've got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Out to his left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They go draw play. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Watson. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-pack.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
User.
Anthony Walker. And the Brownsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Completes it right side to
I was not trying to pass it there.
That time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Watson. His throw in.
How?
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play.
This play works in every coverage.
If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And look at this. They get the
Damn it, bruh.
It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
There's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns.
Garrett.
Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Mahomes firing complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left.
Give me that!
A costly one. It's intercepted.
Nah, Mahomes. No, fucking wash. I'm heating up.
And his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Faking the give. Now Watson. And that one going to come up short.
Bro, that was perfect.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now.
Too much time for Mahomes.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes.
What the fuck? What are you doing, Mahomes? What are you doing, Mahomes? It's it. Mahomes choking. What the hell?
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Who's this right here?
Will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Nah, Mahomes choking.
An extra point up and through, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 9. Less than 90 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Now a throw here to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
What the fuck?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's
He's
Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the...
Look at this.
Realistically, Chad, who do you think is folding before the other? Let's say one had to fold. Who do you think would fold?
The live studio audience. So it was as painful as possible for Jim. So we needed pictures of Jim that would go with the narrative that I was trying to do.
Look at that Kelsey route.
Warehouse for a photo shoot. They had absolutely no context on
On 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Mahomes will throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line.
What are you saying, 3? Like, what are we doing?
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Mahomes to throw it.
Yes!
No pressure, they got him again. Myles Garrett in there to make the sack on what will be the final act.
Their defense is clutch today.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
Watson, you okay today?
In the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
You gotta eat me, bro. I promise you.
Let's go, man. Everyone's so happy. Okay, how about instead of eating, say the Marcus? 3, 2, 1, the Marcus.
That's sick, is it? I said the Marcus. This is the guy opening his mouth, bro.
What are you doing? I'm literally like maybe like a back-to-back shot.
Colts is crazy. Our Browns are not bad. Oh my god, Bucks, we going crazy.
It's the NFL on.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles.
When you look at Nick Foles' career in total, you wonder to yourself at times, why has he not been a consistent starter in the league? Because when he's on, he can take a team to the Super Bowl and win it, as he did with Philadelphia.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Foles. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Foles. Catch made here by Campbell. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that.
You know, Gunslinger back. What kind of?
Than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
What kind of fucking? What kind of custom playbook is this? Yo, this is crazy. Your dad got a custom playbook.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Yo, this is basically Saints.
And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
This is fire.
Yards here to pick up the first.
Wait a hot route.
Here's Brady to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Brady finding Godwin there for a bucket.
This is fire. Yes, black white flex.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So a much rosier picture.
Oh, they got match spot. Yo, this is fire.
19-yard line. To throw is Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10.
Mickey tight.
38. Now Brady.
Gotta playbook fire.
This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Gotta playbook fire.
This drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
You don't got bunch?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You don't have bunch.
Again, they'll throw with
We got
Brady.
shot scenes.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
This is basically.
Again, it's Brady. Slant route. And a loose football. And the Colts pick it up.
Bro, I was on good.
It
basically bunched, to be honest.
Positive side this time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions.
Look at Ryan Howley, Carlos Davis, Jamel Dean, Summers Bunn, and our in the Winfield, Levante David, Devin White. Yeah, he got good.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add a little bit of power.
This is better than Lions playbook. I'm being dead ass.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
I'm being serious. This is better than Lions playbook. Nigga spam runs, bruh. I'm being serious. This is better than Lions, bruh.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Foles. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in
this is better than Lions. Oh, I'm about to go on that website. The only thing Lions got is like circles. Hold on.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
We out. We out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
I hate.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On second down, here's Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Yannick Ngakoue. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
What is this,
So
Trey?
we sat in with a lot of
This
coaches
Trey
when they
Flex.
talk about things they want to accomplish offensively. I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Look at that bunch. Look at that bunch.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Max protect, bro.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release.
I'm max
as this will be
protected.
incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he got that one all wrong. That goes almost directly out of bounds. And this is going to be spotted inside the
That was terrible.
25-yard line.
The Buccaneers play was fire.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Blitzed by Antoine
Antoine Winfield! 6-6!
10. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2nd and 4. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So so he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere,
Just fire.
that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
Yo, is that Saints?
They won that battle.
Is that Saints?
The line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From midfield, here's Brady. Shreds him with his stiff arm.
It did that Saints Lions. Lions just sucked.
And defensively,
that shit was ass.
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Oh my God, we got shot seams. Yo, who has played shot?
Still want to play zone. You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out.
Who has spot shake, bro? What other thing has spot shake, bro? I need that shit.
Someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in. And
that's Gilmore.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Yo, nigga, just flew to that shit.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's
David was really.
True, but you're right.
I wasn't really feeling it, you know.
Fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. So
Cox.
Plays each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Now back to throw. He's got his man. It's and they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Bro, who has spot shake? Other Saints.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Chargers have it.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last
I really missed my wig up.
Build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Go to my playbook.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 33 yards that time.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional...
Evans! Mike Evans!
Mike Evans. 34 yards.
Nah, this playbook's fire. What the fuck?
Final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now Foles. Campbell making the catch. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Foles.
Oh!
Completed to Pittman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Foles. They're going right back to Pittman. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of.
I didn't go for that.
Comeback.
The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think
off me, nigga.
could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Why is run so good?
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That was cover 3 till I seen it, bro.
Getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now this one from about
Oh my God,
2
get him this
counties
fire
over
mess.
after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Delay of game, often.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be in.
That nigga was wide open, bro.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. On third and long, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
They're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than
We're not running cover 3,
second
bro.
down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll look to throw here.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught.
How did he keep it in bounds? That's so fake.
That's one heck of a third down conversion, a pickup of 39.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Good move at the 30. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
Oh my God, they got me, bro.
Down to the 10.
They got me so bad right there. What the hell?
First and goal. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Foles. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks.
Carlton Davis.
Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. To throw is Brady. This one taken in by Otten. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm gonna have Brady. With a demon.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Brought down by...
Bro, he's right there.
It's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Brady going to go on 4th down. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out.
I really blocked that nigga.
Incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Brady again. Steps away to his left. He'll leave this one for White. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he's got Otten. And he's going to get this down.
They're coming great.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Brady now on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd and goal, Brady. And quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Fournette, touchdown, Buccaneers. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him, he's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point put through by Succo, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Foles. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Foles. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Brady going to throw here. He completes it to Evans. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, Brady. There's Evans again, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground. Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And
I just played with fire. Lions played suck. I don't know why I was trying to run that shit. It's crazy. Like, everyone got those plays. They had trips tight ends. Yeah. That shit was ass, though. Should we play one more? I want to do my career, but, like, it's just crazy.